start to
Right, so I personally think the raspberry lip gloss looks better. It tastes better too, actually. Should probably put it in my diet as well.
Larry.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry.
You're on air.
I have flair. Oh, thank you so much.
You're on air. Yeah, you're on air.
The crowd's watching me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. We'll handle this. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Larry Poppins Show. I apologize. I didn't know we were live. You didn't happen to see the lip gloss, did you? You did. Okay, next time, please clap and let me know that we're on air at least. Like I said, the next time. It's too late. We're going to have to go for take 2. So, director, if you don't mind, I think we can do this one more time from the top. Right, okay. Apologies.
I think it's time I start to
Hey, everybody, welcome to Live with Larry Poppins. How are you doing? Clap for yourselves, clap for yourselves. You look great, especially you, sir, in the third row, and your makeup has nothing to do with it. Right, great to see you all. It is lovely to have you today over here. Welcome. We've run for 10 successful seasons, and this is the 11th season, episode number 22. Now, I realize today is the Easter special, so I decided to do something a little different with my show. And, I decided to bring on different people who've had different encounters with Jesus. And there's a very special introduction for the person behind the reason for Easter. And this introduction I borrow from a famous Black American stand-up comedian called Steve Harvey. And if you don't mind, I'd like to imitate him and do the same thing as well, if you don't mind. I think I said I don't mind the first time round. Right, okay. Anyway, it goes something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce a man that needs no introduction, because his credits are too long to list. He has done the impossible time after time. He hails from a manger out of Bethlehem, Jerusalem, by way of heaven. His mother was a virgin when she conceived him. His daddy is still the best-selling author of the best-selling book of all time. He holds the record for the world's greatest fish fry. He fed 5,000 hungry souls with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. He can walk on water, turn water into wine, and before the kings of this world, he was known as the king of all kings. He's the ruler of all the universe. He is the Alpha and the Omega, baby, the beginning and the end. Put your hands together and stand up on your feet and welcome into this house my man, your man, Jesus Christ. Come on. I know you can do better. I know you can do better. You've been great. You can take a seat. Thank you so much. And that is how Steve Harvey did it. Oh, and by the way, that's how the crowd responded as well. So clap for yourselves one more time. You were brilliant. And you've never even watched that thing before. That's the best part. Now, on today's show, like I said earlier, I'm going to bring in some normal people. People who are like you and me, everyday Joes and Josephines, who, go about their own lives, their own work, but what makes them special is that one encounter that they had with Jesus, that one brief encounter that changed their lives. Oh, and before you ask me, how did we, get them from their time to our time, all you Oxford degree holding intelligence members of here, intelligence audience members, I'm sorry. Don't bother trying to rack your brains about it because the science is far too complicated. Okay? So just sit back and enjoy the show. Now, my first guest for tonight prefers to keep his identity a secret just to protect himself from the Jewish community. Now, he's an insomniac with the strangest questions. In my opinion, he's a criminal in the eyes of the fashion police, but I'll let you judge for yourselves. Please put your hands together and help me welcome my first guest, Nick.
Larry, what is this music? I don't like this music.
But it's music from Israel.
I know the song.
You like it?
I like it.
Actually, it's a little more shoulder. Like that. Right. Little more shoulder. Now shake a little faster. Okay. Faster. All right, Nick. Great. I'm glad you enjoyed the track.
Thank you.
Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take a seat here.
Thank you. Larry, wait. Is this show broadcast in Israel?
No, I'm sorry, Nick. We don't have broadcasting rights there.
Okay. But are there any Jewish people in the audience? Jewish?
No, Nick. We don't have Jewish people here.
Okay.
But we do have Malayalis.
No problem.
Like the Jews, they're everywhere.
No problem.
No problem, right? Okay, Nick, my first question to you is, are you an insomniac?
In the what?
As in, do you have trouble sleeping at night?
I don't know.
No, Nick, I don't think you get my question. The thing is, what's with this odd timing of yours? I mean, do you start thinking at 2 a.m. or something? Because, I even have a recording somebody sent me of you pestering the disciples asking about where is Jesus at 2 a.m. Here, listen to this.
Is Jesus here?
Get down. What the wrong with this voice? Get down. Come here. What do you want? Who are you?
I want to ask some questions.
That
was not me. Promise, that was not me.
That was not me. Promise, that was not me. Nick, don't make me play that track again, mate.
Okay, Tayyib. Yes, that was me. But I had some urgent questions,
Right, okay. Take a seat. Okay, urgent questions like what?
Well, the whole process of being born again. In my 7 years of the mastery of the ancient text,
right,
from all the scrolls, from Genesis to Obadiah to Malachi,
right,
and on top of that, 2 years of specialization in the code of the Jews, I had heard or seen nothing like it. This man, Jesus, he makes all my life's works, expertise, and all my studies, everything, go into rubble. Gone. In minutes, gone.
Yeah, actually, Jesus does have that effect on people. I mean, all that intelligence, all those years of studying, it really makes no sense. But what exactly did he tell you?
Well, he told me the word.
Okay.
He told me that if I am a good man or if I am doing all the right things, but Mafi, it won't take me into heaven.
You mean it won't take you?
Yes,
right,
it won't take me into heaven unless I accept Jesus as the only way. He is the only righteousness through which I can enter heaven, and He will make a way to my heavenly Abba.
Heavenly Abba? I mean,
Abba, Faza.
Oh, okay.
Faza.
Okay, yeah, Father, Daddy, I get it.
Yes.
Okay, Nick, I'm just going to put a bookmark in here, and I'm going to bring on another guest, someone from an entirely different political sphere.
Oh, I gotta get out of here.
No, Nick, don't worry. You're not in trouble. He's a Roman, okay?
Oh, baby.
No, Nick, settle down. He's a Christian. He follows Jesus too.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, you're going to love the introduction I have for this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 220 pounds of unrelenting destruction, the reigning boxing champ of the Colosseum Games and general to Caesar's army. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Joe, the Centurion!
Great to see you.
Thanks, Larry, for having me here.
No problem, let go. Good grip. Might need to put ice on that. All right. Joe, first of all, glad to have you on board. And might I add, in complete uniform.
Well, that's because I'm still on uniform, you know. Still my duty. Plus, I look better in uniform.
Right, I don't think your mic worked there for a second, so can you just repeat what you said?
I'm on duty.
Right.
So duty calls.
Okay. Plus, you look better in uniform?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know what, Joe? You're in the right crowd. Because I think there are a lot of young ladies out here that would appreciate a man in uniform. Oh, we know. Okay, oh, by the way, Joe, almost forgot. This is Nick. Nick's a Jewish teacher. Jewish lawyer. Okay, Joe, now the thing is, I've been asking my guests tonight about their first-hand experiences with one of the most celebrated celebrities of all time, Jesus.
Ah, yes. I know of him. I approached him once for a favor.
So you approached him once for a favor? What favor was that?
You see, my wife and I were trying to have a son of our own. At this time, we came to know of this Jewish boy, and we took him in. Even though he was a servant, he was near and dear to us, almost a part of our family.
All right, Joe, now here's the thing. Let me paint you a little picture. Roman soldier adopts Jewish boy. Now that makes for horrible headlines. On top of that, I thought you people didn't like Jews.
Well, it's not like we had a choice, you know.
You did have a choice. Leave our country and we will love you.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll send a note to Caesar the next time he visits.
Wait, guys. Can we be a little civilized here? Thank you. This is live TV. Plus, the audience is well behaved, almost like a church, really. Right, so, Joe, like you were saying.
Anyway, my son was out one day tending the fields when he felt suddenly ill.
Right.
We were desperate. We took him to the best-known physicians.
Right.
But there's nothing anybody could do about him. It was at that time that we came to know about this traveling Jewish miracle worker that we had heard about, who was on his way to Capernaum or something. I sent my Jewish friends to ask him to come and heal my son. And he did, with one word. And my son was well and on his feet by nightfall.
Yes, I too heard about these kind of miracles. And I got to see it right in front of the action, right in the front, you know, not like that tax collector guy, the short guy climbing up the sycamore tree, Zacchaeus.
Oh, I'm sure. But it's not as funny as approaching Jesus under the cover of night, going, hello, is Jesus here?
You're funny. I like you.
I like you too, Joe. Weird man moment aside. Right, so the common thread that I draw from both your narratives is the fact that you not only heard about Jesus, but you were drawn to approach him for answers.
Yes, he was never biased, you know. He knew my people were out to stone him.
Right.
But when I went to him, he was very calm, very gentle.
Right.
And he didn't look at my position, my society, or anything like that.
Right.
He would teach me like how he would teach his younger brother. You know, the kind of things he did and the miracles he performed, raising someone from the dead. I knew this had to be the Son of God.
That's true. When I sent word for him,
Right.
he was quick to my case. Not because of my status as a Roman general, but I think he looked into my heart and acted accordingly. And Larry, I tell you, in a time and age like the one we live in,
Yeah.
where we are judged on our appearances, I think the religious society needs to refocus on Jesus and his tolerances. After all, he did say, "Come as you are."
Yeah, he did.
A fellow centurion told me about how the earth shook and all kinds of things that happened the day on which Jesus died on that cross. And when I heard my man ramble on about the empty tomb, all these incidents indicate that this was no ordinary man. This man brought sense to centuries of religion and reason. That's why he was unlike any other Roman hero. He was the hero, the savior.
Wow. Well, he definitely has transformed your lives, and I'm sure he can do the same for each one of you as well. Nick here has written a book, Jesus, God Who Became Man, which is available at all leading stores and on PDFs at the Apple iStore. Right, Nick, Joe, thank you so much. You've been great. Oh, now, before you go, I just had a brainwave. How about a little wrestling match, arm wrestling match, actually, between the centurion and the lawyer? It's a goodwill thing, sort of like those India-Pakistan cricket matches. Right, so you can use the table. Yeah, okay. No, wait. I referee.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Are you?
I'm a man of the cloth. I do not believe in violence.
Yeah, we know that.
Hey, look, Caesar.
Where?
Other Caesar.
What the? Nick and Joe, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thank you. And you are now in the pink section of this show. If for those of you are wondering what that is, this is where I bring out my lady guests. Now, my next guest has a serious... Oh, how did that get on there? My next guest has a serious drinking problem. But I'll let you decide that for yourselves. Please put your hands together and help me welcome the Samaritan woman, everybody.
Is that just?
Oh, okay. Oh, cultural differences. I forgot. Right, okay, I apologize for that little misunderstanding. It's just that, you get it, culture. Right, okay, first of all, great to have you on the show. How are you feeling?
Thank you so much, Larry. It's great to be here. But why did you call me the Samaritan woman? That sounds so weird.
No. It's just that that's how you're more famously known to people in our time.
Well, my name is Rachel.
Okay, so it's Rachel the Samaritan woman, everybody.
Yes, Larry the American.
Darling, I'm Scottish.
Yes, and I'm Chinese. But anyways, let's get right to it.
No. I think you misunderstood. This is Live with Larry Poppins, not Live with Rachel. I get to ask the questions, right? Okay. So the first question that I want to start off with is, now I'm told that you never went looking for Jesus, but he came looking for you?
Yes, I was at the well one day to pick up water.
Okay, lady, stop right there. Do you have a drinking problem?
No, Larry. I just like to keep myself hydrated.
Hydrated, right, okay. You know what? We have something here. It's called Aquafina. In fact, I got 2 bottles. 1 second, I need one. Right, so you can keep this with you. You know, it helps store water better. You can carry it around. Much less cumbersome than that pot. Oh, but speaking of drinking problem, I did have a drinking problem a couple of years ago.
I'm sure you did.
Right. Okay, so I did have a problem a couple of years ago, but, you know, Jesus helped me overcome that as well. I'm still a work in progress, so we've decided that at my wedding, we're not going to have any wine, that's for sure. Because you know how the water and wine thing works. But the beverage options are still open. Oh, and while I remember, the position for bride is open as well.
Seriously?
So if there are any interested applicants, you may call me at 1-800-NEED-A-MAN. That's 1-800-NEED-A-MAN. Oh, sorry. Kind of get sidetracked sometimes. A lot of beautiful people in this audience. Okay, like I was saying, water. Right, water.
This won't be necessary anymore, Larry, because I don't thirst anymore. You see, I now have found this eternal fountain from which streams living waters.
Ah, a metaphor. But a thirst for what, actually?
Well, initially I didn't know myself,
Right.
but then gradually I realized It was for love and acceptance. I wanted to be accepted for who I was, and I searched for love. You see, I've been married 5 times, and I kept moving on. When I finally did meet Jesus, I was living with this guy who wasn't even my husband.
5 times?
Yes.
Okay, lady, what is your idea of a perfect man?
Well, that's easy.
Right.
I want a man who's kind, who's generous, who's humble, who's a friend, who's honest.
Stop right there. You've just described 5 different types of men. No wonder you have a problem finding a man. But you know what? Considering the fact that this is the 21st century, 5 times is nothing nowadays, so.
Well, anyways, only Jesus seemed to understand, so.
You know what? I don't disagree with you there, because Jesus truly does accept us for who we are.
You bet Jesus does accept us for who we are, and I'm sure the other guests on this show can testify to the same thing. I actually met a few out back in the green room.
Yeah, they definitely will. But before we go on, Rachel, I have a quick game for you.
A game? What game?
Now, come on, darling. You didn't think my show was just going to be talking, now, did you?
Kind of.
You did? Look, darling, this is not some Easter church service. It's TV for crying out loud. So,
okay, so what do I do?
What do you do? Right, okay. So, considering how you know so much about men.
That I do.
Yeah. We decided to show you the pictures of some very famous 21st century men. Superstars, if you will. And if you can guess everything correctly, we are going to give you a $1,000 voucher from Faith Designs, excuse me, a Christian resource outlet.
Yes.
God knows you need it. Right, okay. No, just the joke. Right, if you could sit over there. Okay, Rachel, you ready?
Yes.
Can we have our picture, please?
Satish.
Let's see. It is Satish, right, okay. Next.
Kenny.
Who?
Kenny, Kenneth.
Let's see if it's Kenneth. It is Kenneth. Clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. She's brilliant so far. Go on.
Oh, Shika. Oh, no, wait, this is a guy's thing, right?
No, I think you're correct. Yes, it's a guy's thing. It's a guy's thing. It is her. Clap. Next.
Oh, easy. Pastor Ashish.
I'm sorry, who?
Pastor Ashish.
We don't know him, but let's see anyway.
Yes.
It is him? Right, okay, fine. It is. Right, next.
Melky.
No, it looks like Wesley Snipes. No, it is Melky. Oh my gosh, it is. And I think this is our final one.
This is so easy. Abel Matthews.
Are you sure?
Yes, look at the nose.
Okay, let's see. He's too good looking. It is Abel Matthews. Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. Rachel, ladies and gentlemen, clap for her. She's been brilliant. We have your $1,000 gift voucher backstage. I'm sorry. So remember to collect it on your way out. I'm sorry about that. Right now, in keeping with how we've been talking about how Jesus saves lives, I'm going to bring on my next guest. Now, my next guest exploits, they make us look like saints, really. Please help me welcome the bombshell from Bethany, Mary. Great to see you, Mary. I believe you met Rachel. Have a seat right here. Oh, Joe left his cap. Okay. Mary. Wow. I mean, wow. Where's the water? You look fantastic.
Thank you so much, Larry. You know what? It's great to be on, what do you call these things?
TV, darling,
oh,
TV.
Yes, TV. I hear it's such the in thing nowadays. And it pays well, too.
Oh, it definitely, as you can probably tell, it definitely does. But, you know, I was thinking, maybe we could discuss your TV career options as my co-host over, I don't know, dinner or something like that, if you're open to it.
Larry, aren't you being a little too bold in front of your audience?
From what I'm told, this is a Christian crowd. They're obliged to forgive me eventually.
Well, that may be so, but as it says in Proverbs, iron sharpens iron.
Yeah. Right. Forget what I said. So, Mary, tell us a bit about who you are, what you do, you know, that stuff.
Well, I was a former call girl at this place called Israeli Love Tap. You know, a premium escort service.
Oh, I know. Oh, I mean, I've heard about it.
I mean, I would earn my kubis and hummus to that, so.
I'm sorry,
Oh, I'm so sorry. Bread and butter for you guys.
Okay.
And at that time, Larry, I remember I met this man, a Jewish man, who caused quite a stir in our society because he identified himself with the scum of society, the tax collectors, the fishermen, and low-class folk like me.
Right.
And when I heard about this, I was like, I have to go and meet this man. And when I did go to meet him, I carried this alabaster jar full of precious perfume. And I went and I gave it to him.
Wait a second, for free?
As a gift.
Which is still free.
It cost me a lot, yeah.
Okay, so where did you meet him actually?
I met him at this religious leader's house called Simon.
Okay.
And you know, when I went in there, all eyes were staring at me because a girl like me does stand out.
You have no idea how much you stand out.
Not that way, Larry.
I'm sorry.
But on a serious note.
Blood rushed to my brain.
Yeah.
Right.
When Jesus looked at me, I just wept. And I remember that I poured the most precious thing that I had, my tears, on his feet. And I wiped them with my very own hair. And I remember I anointed his feet with oil.
Wow. That sounds like quite an experience for you, actually.
You know what? It was because right on cue,
Right.
everybody started objecting. But Jesus knew what I went through. He knew where I was coming from.
Right.
And he said, Mary, you are forgiven. And you know what, Larry? That was all I needed to hear.
Yeah. You know, I mean, that's great to hear, Mary. Rachel, now, did you hear about, Jesus' resurrection? I mean, he did die. I know the Pharisees had a different version to that story, but what about you? Did you hear about it?
Yes, in fact, I think everyone heard about it.
Yeah, even I did, I remember.
Yes, and he mentioned it time and again to us and to various other people, that he would be crucified, but would rise again. So yes, I believe he died, he rose, and he still continues to live.
Wow. What I like is the fact that you two are so convinced about what you believe in.
Yes, well, I met this wonderful man at a time that I needed him the most. He approached me empty-handed and asked me for water, offers in exchange the living waters. And well, what happened next is what you see here right in front of you. And wait a minute, I want to address all the young women in the crowd.
Please go ahead.
If you're a young woman, and if you're wondering about your life and your to-be partner, trust me, you need Jesus before you have any other man to satisfy you. Because when you have him, you'll get what you need. Maybe not what you want, but definitely what you need. Trust him, no matter how difficult it is. Trust him through all those failed relationships. Because if you believe something, and if you want it so bad, and if he is your first love, then you'll get what's coming to you.
Yeah, I mean, just as Rachel said, he is actually there when you need him. I mean, me being in the escort service, trying to please men all the time. When I met Jesus, I fell at his feet, and for the first time, I willingly surrendered myself to him.
Right.
And you know what he did? He picked me up, and he crowned me, and he made me his princess. And likewise, ladies out there, I mean, you heard my story, and you heard where I'm coming from. I think if all you ladies make him the king of your life, and make him the king of all the decisions that you make, either big or small, he will definitely treat you as his princess.
Wow. Well, I hope you ladies have taken notes. Young women, old women, older women. Because suddenly, this show really feels like lectures with Larry. But the advice is really appreciated, ladies. I'm sure people here have learned something, especially the young ladies here. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for spending your time with us. Rachel and Mary, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you've had a great show so far. Now, my final guests for today, they don't fall short of the word entertainment. These guys are entertainment personified. Now, they're four friends who've pretty much grown up together. They're civil engineers, so they're workers by day and barbershop quartet performers by night. Now, you guys are definitely going to enjoy them, so I want you to put your hands together for the A-Team, everybody. Didn't we just hear the song? I like it. Right. Let's get the groove. I'm sorry, that's a good track, by the way. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It was great. I apologize for that little outburst.
That's all right.
I thought there were four of you.
We are. Oh, wait. Jack. Where's Jack?
Where?
The food is really amazing in the backstage.
He's right, the food is amazing backstage.
That's Jack, the food junkie.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No hard feelings, Jack. Sit. Welcome to the show, and for the audience's sake, let me get this straight. We have here Thompson, Dickinson, Harrison, and Jackson. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right.
You can just call us Tom, Dick, and Harry.
So it's Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Right.
What about him?
Oh, yeah. That's
Jack.
Okay, wait. Two things. Number one, is your mic on?
Yeah.
It is?
Yep.
Oh, you can just check. You guys?
Yep, it's on.
Okay, fine. Right, okay. And number two, Jack, do they always treat you like this, mate?
Nah, they're actually being nice, Larry.
This is them being nice.
He loves it.
No, I'm sure he does. Okay, so the name A-Team. Now, who came up with the name and why?
Well, Larry, the A-Team is for Team Amazing.
A signature move, I like it. Okay, so you were saying?
Larry, we were always known to be the most mischievous group in town.
Wait, let me get this straight. You were the most mischievous group.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
You know, this one time, we stole the head priest's ephod. It was so funny.
Wait, you stole the head priest's ephod.
Yeah.
Right. What's an ephod?
You know the royal robe?
Oh, the royal robe, right, okay.
We actually gave it back the next day, you know.
You gave it back?
Yeah. Caiaphas was mad. He couldn't step out of the synagogue for like the entire day.
Oh, he was hiding. Wow, so Caiaphas was mad and he didn't step out one full day.
He just stuck there doing nothing at all.
Oh, wow.
Hundreds of pranks, not once we were caught. The A-Team's in the house, man.
I like that move, actually. It's a lot of adrenaline, testosterone, and that stuff.
Right, Jack came up with that.
Yep. Oh, okay.
You like it?
Yeah, actually, I do.
You want to try it with us?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do this.
On Jack's count?
On the count of 3, huh?
Jack! Right? I like it. Probably next time we get the crowd to do it as well.
All right, you know what I just remembered? This one time, we snuck into the Roman general's quarters and let loose every single royal horse there. You remember that?
Oh, so you snuck into the Roman general's quarters, you let loose every royal horse.
Every royal horse.
For
And
what?
it took them weeks to get them back, right?
Not bad, guys, but it's like that nursery rhyme. What's that thing called? Humpty Dumpty, like all the king's horses, all the king's men.
Humpty. Humpty who?
Oh, you don't know Humpty Dumpty, right? Never mind, I forgot. Okay, so now tell me something. how did a notorious group like yours cross paths with Jesus? I mean, he didn't catch you doing anything now, did he?
No, Larry. That's a story in its own way.
Right.
You know, we knew this old wino named Jerry.
Jerry.
Wait. Who's Jerry and what's a wino?
A wino is a person who's always high on wine, a drunkard.
Oh, drunk on wine. Okay, fine. Yeah.
And this guy was always drunk as heck.
Okay.
And this one time, he was so drunk that he jumped off the top of his building thinking he could fly. I guess you could say he took a leap of faith, huh?
A leap of faith.
A Christian joke, right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, true, yeah. You were saying something else?
But then, he was paralyzed because of the fall. He was bedridden.
It was quite sad.
Sad. I mean, at least he didn't die. So that's a good thing.
Anyways, Larry, so he wanted to meet this history maker. That was the first time we heard of him. Jesus.
Right.
So we got this huge fish net.
Right.
We carried Jerry and placed him since he was paralyzed.
Okay.
Then we carried him all the way to the town hall.
Right.
But once we got there, you guys remember, right? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
What?
Jesus.
Oh, you saw Jesus. Oh, for a second there, I thought, never mind what I thought.
Larry.
Yeah. That
Concentrate,
that
Larry.
crowd also reminded me of that APC church on a special Sunday.
It reminded you of who?
That APC church on a special Sunday. That's a really hostile crowd you have there, Larry.
All right, guys, excuse me a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the producers of the Larry P. Show would like to make an announcement. We do not promote or support the views of these fine young men. Hence, we cannot be sued for the violation of sanctity.
Larry,
Guys, I go to that church. I need my church membership. Come on.
That was unnecessary.
Okay, please continue.
Anyways, Larry, anyways.
Yeah.
We couldn't get Jerry to Jesus because of this huge hostile crowd.
Right.
So, you know what we did? We put our
Right.
heads together.
Okay.
Came up with this amazing engineering solution.
Engineering.
You're civil engineers, you know that, no?
Oh, yeah, I know you're civil engineers. Kind of hard to believe, but yeah.
Hey, it's kind of hard to believe that you're a TV talk show host, but...
What can I say? Miracles happen.
Anyways, we also happened.
Right.
So, we noticed that where Jesus sat, there's this huge clearance.
Okay.
So we decided that the best way to get Jerry to Jesus was through the top. I mean, through the roof.
You mean you got Jerry to Jesus through the roof?
Through the roof, you're right.
Okay, you know what? I don't think they or I are actually getting how you could have possibly done that. So you think you could demonstrate that for us?
All right, we can do that.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, hey team, on your feet. Guys, please, Dad.
Hey, come on, don't play with him. Not all the time. Come on.
Please,
You guys.
Please.
Larry, can you come here for a second? Slide. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, I'm Jerry. I get it. Okay. Where's my fishing net?
Just hold on.
Right, okay. Oh, no. You're not doing what I think you're doing. You're not doing. Oh, no. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. So that's how you got him there, huh?
Right.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the A-team. Right. Thank you so much, guys. Where are those? Right. So.
Well, Larry, that's our message to the world.
What? You throw people to Christ?
That was
especially for you, Larry.
Oh, that was for me. Thank you so much. Right, okay.
Whenever you're in trouble, neck deep,
Uh-huh.
or whenever you're trying to sort someone else's troubles, you're always going to find hurdles. And sometimes a lot of hurdles. But that's when you got to keep your eyes on the goal.
Right.
And in our case, it was to get to Jesus, right?
Right.
And he will reward you no matter how long or no matter how many times it takes.
Yeah, but it was very hard. Really, really hard to get Jerry on top.
Hard.
And to dig through the haystore was really hard.
It was hard, Larry. But once we got Jerry in there, and we saw what happened, the joy and the accomplishment.
Peace in the heart.
Peace in the heart.
Yeah. You know, it's like that, that new saying, right? Where there's a will, there's a way.
No, that's an old saying.
Old. Oh, I get it. Uncle Larry. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say, or what we are trying to say is, where there's a will, there's a way. And
Right.
from our story, we want to point out that Jesus will meet you right where you are, if you're willing.
Wow. I don't think I could have put it better than that. And you know what, guys? I think you totally have a point. Especially young people here in the audience, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. There's nothing wrong. We all need help. We all depend on each other. And these guys, of course, they've been there for each other. You've been there for each other, I'm sure. Right? And they were there for Jerry. So nothing wrong with it. Just acknowledge that you need help and go out there and get it. Right? And one final question before you guys leave. What does his resurrection mean to you guys? Jesus' resurrection.
Well, you know, Jesus always said that he's the way to the Father.
Right.
Right? And his death on the cross paid for our sins. The past, present, and the future.
Yeah, I guess it's as simple as that too. Right, A-Team, thank you so much. You've been brilliant. Before the A-Team go, ladies and gentlemen, they've consented to perform for us here a rendition of their hit single, Amazing Grace, which they've allowed me to take part in and sing as well. So I think we would like them to join. I think that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We'd like you guys to join in as well and sing along with us. So guys, if you will, let's just perform this for them. The A-Team, everybody. You can play the guitar. You should meet Mary.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Let's sing it again. Amazing grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, the A-Team. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the show. You've been a lovely audience. This is Larry Poppins. Until next time, peace, love, and joy, and happy Easter, everybody. Good day.